Hello there, Nancy Drew fans. I'm PenguinAshe, and I'm playing Shadow at the Water's Edge. Thank you for joining me today. Last time, I figured out Yumi's hidden message in the photos, got a creepy message when staying at her apartment, and I found some letters Kasumi wrote. I'm currently following the clues Kasumi left behind. Let the mystery continue. Alright. Alright, that's mine now. Thank you.
This must have meant something to Kasumi if she went through so much trouble to hide it.
Second set of numbers. Alright, let's do this. I'm nervous and I'm scared. Alright, let's go.
Locked.
It's not locked, Nancy. See? This thing. I'm kinda jealous they put Savannah in the room with the secret passageway. It's not fair. Okay, so how do we solve these again? To create a picture. Yeah, so it's 5 in that row. Okay. I think I get it. Alright, I need to reread it. getting there. And I did look up this puzzle just because, I did look up this puzzle just to help save on, like, recording time. It's kinda looking like a fox or something. Okay. Alright. We are getting there. If anyone, give anyone, like, extreme amounts of credit if they solve this puzzle without looking it up. I don't remember if I even solved this by myself the first time I played this game. Too long ago to remember, in all honesty. Usually I try to solve as many puzzles as I can without looking them up. This is the first game on my channel where I actually had to look up something. So I think that's pretty good. Like, I mean, Nancy Drew game. This is the first Nancy Drew game I've played on my channel where I've had to look up something. But I did start playing this game a few months ago, so I know that doesn't help my case either. Just having had started this game a few months back doesn't help keep it fresh in your brain. So hopefully the next Nancy Drew game won't be spaced out as much. Just was busy with work stuff and couldn't always get to recording. You know, life happens, but that's alright. I know we've all been waiting for this conclusion for a while, so I'm trying to get this video out to you. Hence the looking things up. Alright, so a couple squares left. I really hope I didn't mess up on any of this.
hidden compartment. Who would hide something here?
Oh, we're about to find out. To my daughters, I hope that you will never need to see this note, but I'm worried that I might be leaving you much sooner than I want to. There are a few things you need to know. First, you need to take care of each other. If you found this, it's because you've worked together. Keep it up. On your 15th birthday, I will give you each half of what you needed to find this note. I know you'll be able to work things out between each other if you try. Please try, as a favor to me. Second, the ryokan is just a place and nothing more. Neither of you have to stay to take care of it. These are your lives and you have to live in a way that makes you happy. All I ask is that you work out your decision together. Finally, if you're reading this, then I'm sorry. If I had my way, I'd be there for you always. Take care of each other, and take care of your grandmother. I know she disagrees with what I want for you two, but don't take that personally. In her own way, she only wants the best for you two. Well, that was interesting. Wow. Kasumi didn't mind if neither one of her daughters wanted the ryokan. Very interesting, and it's a beautiful mother's love that you see right there, just wanting her two girls to be happy. What's this? Some fancy knife? Well, that was interesting. Oh my gosh! Oh,
Oh
poor
no!
Nancy.
I'd better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
I'm just guessing on this. Oh no. Sorry, Nancy. Good news, now you know how long you can hold your breath. Bad news is less than it is less time than presently required. Okay. Yes, I'd like to try again.
Oh no! I'd better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast! Oh no! I'd better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
Sorry, Nancy. We gonna make it? Oh, we made it. Oh, poor Nancy.
The joint near the elbow looks a lot like what Rentaro was working on in his shed.
Yes. Yes, it does. That's creepy. Alright.
I don't like the looks of that pool.
Right, because you almost just drowned in it. Alright. Let's see. We did
That's
that.
done. Check. Haven't done that. Check. Haven't done that.
Alright, well, let's go.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Did you know about Kasumi's will?
She did not have a will. She was too young.
She did. I found it.
No, you don't understand what you found. Whatever that says, she didn't mean it.
How would you know if she didn't mean it?
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You didn't tell the girls what their mother really wanted because you're afraid of losing the Ryukon. You made up all of this ghost business to scare the girls into doing what you want.
Stop! Stop! You're wrong.
What do you mean?
You are right about the will. I knew what Kasumi wanted.
Then why did you hide it from them?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
I can't lose them too.
There's no guaranteeing that they'll leave if they know the truth.
Yes, there is. There is too much sadness for them here. They've forgotten about how things used to be before she died. They've forgotten about how this used to be our home.
But why would you fake these hauntings if you want them to stay?
I would never do that.
I think maybe I jumped to a decision too quickly.
I know you mean well, Nancy-san. You can't help us here. But thank you for trying.
What really happened to Kasumi? I need to know.
The police said it was an accident. It wasn't an accident.
snap.
What did happen?
It was my job to take care of the bass. I was supposed to be there. She was supposed to be meeting with that pen pal friend of hers downtown. She was so excited to go. I should have let her go. I should have taken care of everything myself. But I didn't want to. I didn't like her going into the city. I didn't like that pen pal of hers, always getting her so wound up about leaving here. So, I played sick so she couldn't go.
I don't understand.
The pool ledges are very slippery. You must know where to walk. There was a reason I never let her do that part. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was too selfish. She drowned that night in the baths. It should have been me down there. And she knows that.
You can't blame yourself for that.
You don't understand.
I do. Accidents happen. As much as we wish they didn't, you can't keep everyone safe, no matter how hard you try.
It is different for a parent, Nancy-san.
Miwako and Yumi blame themselves, too. If you can't let Kasumi go, how will you be able to help the girls?
I don't know if I can do that. I'm sorry. I'm very busy.
Okay. Where did everybody go? What time is it?
It's too late. The trains aren't running. Locked.
Okay. Do we just, like, go to sleep?
How'd it get so late
I
already?
guess so.
I should get to bed.
No, not quite right.
This must be the recorder Rintaro was talking about earlier. I'll take this and leave the other one here. I should translate this and figure out what he's up to.
Must finish today. Work order, room 33. I think 33 was... Yeah, I think it's on this side.
Locked.
Alright, well, we're gonna save the game at room 33, because apparently there's supposed to be 2 different endings.
What are you doing in here? You're the one trying to scare everyone away, aren't you?
No, Nancy. I'm not trying to scare everyone away. I am scaring
Oh,
everyone away.
jeez.
The ryokan needs to close down.
But why would you want to close this place down?
Look around you. Does this look like a good place? Everyone can sense it immediately, and it makes them leave. Everyone but you. But when I tell Miwako that you're here to collect info for Savannah's next book, you'll be out of here too.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping. Not so fast. I've got to find a way to convince everyone about Rintaro, quickly. I don't get it. You're the one who told me the ghosts aren't real.
No one usually listens to that line because they want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave. Now.
Look familiar? It's been on this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No. Don't.
Why shouldn't I, after everything you've done? Your ghost almost drowned me.
I really screwed up here. Let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
This must be it. Can we save? Alright, alright. Choice, I guess. Um, I mean, he didn't kill anybody. So I guess we'll do this one first, and then we'll come back and see the other one.
Okay, but I'll be watching. You'd better do it.
Thanks, Nancy. Oh, this is going to be terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never knew that this was supposed to have two endings.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro confessed to Mawako and Takai. It was not a pretty sight. After many months of apologizing and begging, Mawako agreed to allow Rentaro to undo some of the damage he'd done to the Ryokon's reputation. Instead of scaring away guests, Rentaro was using his skills to modernize the Ryokon in small, Takai-approved ways. Mawako broke up with Rentaro after he confessed. He's hopeful that one day she'll change her mind. I wouldn't hold my breath if I were him. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the Ryokon should be passed on to Mawako. Mawako accepted the position.
Aww.
As the official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the inn. She's even agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryokon.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Mawako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time. No longer worried about losing the Ryokon, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause. From what I hear, the Ryokon's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a vengeance. Guess that means it'll be harder for me to get reservations next time I visit. As for me, I finally got to spend some time
sure
in the
now the
town with Bess
the
and
printer
George,
works.
and it was worth the wait. From the boutiques to the traditional cultural exhibits throughout the city, I don't think we've ever had so much fun on a trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Marianne. Cat Whisperer for saving the wild beast. Easter Egg Confidential. Mystery Seeker for watching eerie footage. Recording Artist for listening to the world around you. Squeaky Clean for enjoying the bouts. And Trivia Tamer for correctly answering the trivia question.
I don't get it. You're the one who told me the ghosts aren't real.
No one usually listens to that line because they want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave. Now.
Look familiar? It's been on this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No, don't.
Why shouldn't I? After everything you've done, your ghost almost drowned me.
I really screwed up here. Let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
Alright.
Not a chance, Rentaro.
All right. I don't want to be here when you tell her.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro left and never returned to the Ryokon. To this day, no one knows where he went. When I told Mawako and Takai what he'd been up to, they were furious and relieved. After living in the shadow of Rentaro's hauntings for so long, they were finally able to feel at home again in the Ryokon. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the Ryokon should be passed on to Mawako. Mawako accepted the position. As the official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the inn. She's even agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryokon. Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Mawako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time. No longer worried about losing the Ryokon, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause. From what I hear, the Ryokon's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a vengeance. Guess that means it'll be harder for me to get reservations next time I visit. As for me, I finally got to spend some time in the town with Bess and George, and it was worth the wait. From the boutiques to the traditional cultural exhibits throughout the city, I don't think we've ever had so much fun on a trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Well, I solved the mystery, and I must say I had a lot of fun playing it. This game was full of puzzles, it was full of jump scares, and just going to Japan and staying at a ryokan, that is just a dream for me. As for the endings, I prefer the one where Rentaro is given a chance to explain things for himself, just because then he gets a chance to atone for the wrong things that he did. I don't know, it just felt like that one brought it together a little more. The end. Oh, what's this? Bloopers, I think?
Suki, 立って。
Subway sandwich, nice.
Oh my gosh, I think I really saw this one.
Suki, 立って。
I had a lot of fun playing this today, so thank you for watching. If you were entertained by this video, I would appreciate it if you wanted to leave a comment, give a thumbs up, or subscribe. Feel free to share this video with your friends. Chill like a penguin, and God bless. I hope you'll join me for my next playthrough.